What's up YouTube, my name is Wafu. The video today is going to be about hiking and how I scanned the mountain peak in Japan. The video is going to be broken down into two parts. One is in the hiking video, like a vlog. You know, it's going to be about 6 minutes, and then after that I come home and make the model, actually go through what I did right, you know, some of the improvements I can make, just to show you that, you know, this whole process of scanning a mountain, I guess. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's do it. My goal today, the only goal today, is to scan the peak of Daigenta. And then just as you would take a video, you know, when you come to these places, I'm just gonna scan it. I like the name Daigenta. It's got a nice ring to it. I just crossed the river. It was pretty slippery, but I managed to do it. I really like this trail so far. Wow, that's like heaven, dude. Colors. Whew. The last bit to this section now was a little bit tough, not gonna lie, but I just realized that if you sit down, you take in so much more of what's surrounding you, you know. You realize that it's really nice outside. You're not caught in the moment, like in your thought, what to do next. You're just there. Yeah. That might be the top. On this side, it's a lot of forests or trees, I mean. But on the other side, I think it looks a lot more harsher. Maybe because of the snow and the erosion. That side, where the clouds are, that's a huge trail. The Gunma Ridge Trail. See, look, the clouds over there, the peak right here, and Daigenta is like over there. Maybe you guys can see. I can't see, but wow. Look at this view. First of all, the weather, huh? The weather is too nice. That's a onsen city. A lot of ski. You see, it's a ski resort right there. Golf course. Alright, I'm at the top, guys. Look at this view right here. Wow, 360. You guys want to see? Here we go. See some villages over there, ski town. Another one over there. This side's more mountains. It's the mountain ridge over there. It's so beautiful. So I'm just gonna scan maybe just about like 200 meters away, all the way around this steep peak, and see how it goes for the first time. Yes. We're just gonna get some GPS right now. Home page has been updated. Yeah, good to go. Let's do it. See what I'm doing right here. I'm just moving the drone one by one, overlapping it 60%, being patient. It's pretty bright on this side. The sun is directly hitting it. Alright, that was it. I went around like 3 times maybe, took it with different settings. Let's see how this turns out when I get back home. Alright, so now I'm back home. I just finished the processing for the model after I took all those aerial shots. I use a software called WebODM, which is a open source software, so it's free. I use probably about 200 pictures. I can show you a preview of some of the pictures I use. You can see over here. You can see I'm just tilting, well, not tilting it, but just moving the drone to the left side right now, little by little, so it's overlapping quite a bit. So yeah, you can see how it's rotating. Well, the mountain isn't actually rotating, I'm just rotating around it. So I just upload this to website, see how it turned out. So here it is actually, straight away. So the whole point of it is to recreate it in a 3D software. I'm using Blender, by the way. So I didn't create the model in Blender, but viewing it in Blender. So you can, do some edits on it. Here's the angle I think that we were seeing from the footage. And then, we were like turning around here. And this trail right here is, connecting to the ridge trail that I was pointing out. And then if you go around here, this is where the sun was not hitting. It's the other side. The sun was from this side. And then it's a little bit shady on this side, you can see. And then texture is pretty damn good, The shape is good, the shading is good. I mean, obviously trees around it is quite flat. If you go around it, it's like a pretty nice peak right here. And this side is when we were viewing it from like down here when we were walking up. I said that this part is, the trees, a lot of forests, but on the other side, as you can see, it's a lot harsher, less trees, steeper. It's a nice tool to actually study the mountain, I guess. If you zoom in enough, I guess this is kind of like your hiking view right here. You're kind of going up here. So I guess if you put in this in a game or something, you make a character go up and down this trail. That would be a nice way to use this asset right here. Let's go close up here. Yep, that's me right here. You can barely see the bag, the blue bag right here. Because I was pretty high up with the drone, this kind of detail is too fine to capture. So we would have to be like way close to it to know that I'm not part of the mountain. And you can see this peak sign, I guess. It's also flat. It's a shame, but the overall shape is great. So, getting to the details, we can work toward that goal. You can see how steep it is on this side. If you fall, I think you're going all the way down, There's no surviving then. So you can kind of see how dangerous it is, I guess. Yeah, I'm happy with this, And then I've also tried putting background in it. So if you add this background, the shading on the mountain kind of automatically changes. And I don't know how to change it back to the normal, but see, this is how it actually looked like. And then it's pretty close. I didn't actually take pictures for the background. Someone took a photosphere from very nearby. I think the actual place is like around here, but it's still the same view sort of. And if you're on top of here, I was pointing out that you can see the villages and stuff, right? So this is be it. Obviously the background is just a picture, so it doesn't move with the mountain. But you get the idea of how it would kind of look like. It's pretty realistic, huh? Obviously the season's also different when the photo was taken and when I actually scanned this, so that's another difference, but it helps to visualize. Yeah, this is Daigenta. Very happy with it. And another thing we can do is compare with Google Maps. So here it is. This is where Tokyo is. The whole thing, Japan. It would be around 2 hours northwest of Tokyo. So it would be like around here. think it's right here. This one, this peak right here. You can see on Google how it's very flat, you know. Obviously, Google is using satellites, which is way up in the atmosphere, so very far away. It's not really capturing the true shape of it. This is the trail that's going up, and then going right side is, and then left side, right? Going right side, and then left side. Going right side and left side. It doesn't look that similar, right? But I would say the left one is more real, as you saw from the videos, right? Video and this is quite similar. The Google kind of butchers it, makes it very flat. This is the mountain peak, but it looks nothing like it, you know. Wow. And you can see how it goes down and then up, right? So if you align it, this would be how it should look like. It goes down and then up to the peak. But the difference right here is how steep this down is, you know. It's like almost 90 degrees down, and it really was like that. It's so steep. But on Google, how it's very flat. It doesn't have that steepness right here to going down and then going up. So I think that's another detail that only close-up shots like drones can capture. It's just good. If you can do everything with Google, this activity or this thing that I'm trying to do is kind of useless. So my next goal, I guess, would be to actually extend this so I just got a piece right now, so I'm gonna extend the trail even bigger and longer. Instead of the background, I actually have the 3D model with it. So I keep getting the pieces together. It's like completing a puzzle. That way you can actually hike this from the trailhead and come here and then another mountain peak. Well, wouldn't that be really cool if you can hike it digitally? So this is what I was talking about. I want to be able to model this trail right here from Tanigawa all the way around to Asahi and then back. So it's like a half circle right now. You know, when we were climbing up right here, I was telling you guys that how the clouds are here, and then this is the ridge trail. So you can see here, it's like all the way around. So that's another project. I don't think I'll be able to do it this fall. Won't have too much time. It's gonna start snowing like crazy. So, but yeah, that's gonna be a huge project, which is very exciting. Wow, can't believe I did it. Alrighty, so that's how it turned out. Very happy with it, and as you can see from my future endeavors, this is gonna take a long ass time. But I enjoy it, so yeah, I hope you guys can be part of this adventure together. Tala, thank you.